What's up, FTCs? We're going to start another little segment called Prediction Bingo for all the PLEs coming up.
And what that means for the FTCs is we will be creating new bingo cards for every PLE so you guys can play too.
BINGO. Let's go. What's up, FTCs? Back like we never left. Back with another Smackdown episode.
Today we got March 28th, 2025, and we got the Viper, Randy Orton, laying a little bit of truth down for Cody Rhodes.
And he's pretty much saying like, John Cena's going for his 17th. You know what that means, Cody? I got to go for my 15th. So, pretty much the tables are set for what's happening in the near future after Mania as well, you know? We see Randy Orton pulling the casual I just came back from an injury card, you know, like we're just waiting for him to turn heel again.
Basically like a you owe me like kind of thing. I've been your friend for this long.
So like after that, you know, like Drew McIntyre comes out and he almost gets his head RKO'd off, but that sets up our match for later on.
We got a WWE Tag Team Championship match between the Street Profits and Pretty Deadly.
And hey, all the FTCs out there, I've been telling y'all, the Street Profits want all that smoke. They beat the hometown boys themselves.
If it's going to be anybody, it's not going to be Pretty Deadly.
Yeah, definitely not.
Somebody from NXT's coming.
And, I mean, I ain't even going to lie. Like, I really don't like Pretty Deadly, but they showed out in front of their home crowd. I'll give them that.
They're really not as bad as what we say.
But after that, the Secret Hervis, not the Service, versus Katana Chance and Kaden Carter. Obviously, the Secret Hervis is going to get the win because I think they're about to try to, like, elevate Piper Niven and Alba Fire because, like, think about it. Chelsea Green's on top of the mid-card division right now, women's side. If they win the tag titles, bro, who's going to mess with them three? You see what I'm saying?
Nobody.
So, I just see it happening.
LA Knight versus Braun Strowman ends in no contest. And I'll give you guys exactly one guess as to who broke this match up.
I love you, Jacob. But yeah, Jacob Fatu clearly wants that U.S. title. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And Solo isn't happy about it. So Solo's got a problem with the plan that Jacob wants to try to do. So, like, I don't know if they're trying to lead it into, like, Solo versus Jacob, or if it's going to be, like, some big old match with LA Knight and then, like, all these guys, you know?
I think we will see Solo versus Jacob, and maybe it could even end up being for the U.S. title.
That'd be crazy. I would definitely be down to see it. So, like, this next thing, it was a little weird, so I guess Me Chin and B-Fab are a tag team now. Right, I guess. I don't know. Nobody ever told me.
If they are, this is the first time hearing of it.
So Naomi attacks B-Fab just for Charlotte Flair to come out and beat Me Chin in like 20 seconds.
That was always going to happen, wasn't it?
And it's like, dude, okay, so Naomi is starting to like get on my nerves, bro. Like, she's just like, proceed with caution and all this and that. And I'm like, shouldn't you be proceeding with caution? You're the one who messed up.
Naomi, you should proceed with caution because you might not have a career the way things are looking soon.
But Charlotte Flair comes out and the Queen, I mean, she does what the Queen does. She's going to win. You know what I mean? And sorry for Me Chin, dude. She's had a good run up until now, bro.
There's
I don't know.
No space for her at Mania.
Don't know what happened. Like, she had so much steam and it fell off.
There's just no space for her at Mania. We got Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton. Now, this is a big match on Smackdown.
And it's even bigger on who won. Drew McIntyre beat Randy Orton, if you can call it clean. KO had something to, you know, he was playing cards too, you know what I mean? Like, Kevin Owens and Randy Orton, they have such a deep, bitter rivalry because, like, you know, like, before all this was happening, it was RKO. You know what I mean? Like, they were a tag team. They had each other's back. Now, everybody's trying to get that title off Cody. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, KO was the first one to say it, but now Randy said it too. So, it's actually kind of ironic. Randy and Kevin have something in common, again.
Yeah. I mean, we saw the way Randy was looking at the title the whole time. It's like, is anyone surprised he wants to have another go?
I mean, hell, Kevin Owens is getting really good at escaping Randy Orton's punt attempt. So you know what that means, Devin. At WrestleMania, somebody's getting their head kicked off.
Well, it's about time.
About time, brother.
We got Jimmy Uso taking on The Miz.
Big Jim. Hey, Jimmy Uso can beat The Miz. But is he going to beat the Ring General on Monday Night Raw, Devin?
No,
I don't think so
absolutely
either.
not.
I think he's getting his ass beat down.
He's getting decimated. Worse than Jay has.
Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre, like, they get in this backstage segment. They start brawling. Like, you know, the whole night, Drew McIntyre, he wins over Randy Orton. He's sly. He's thinking he's just going to get to leave and nothing's going to happen, all right? Hell no. You've been jumping Damian Priest for the last 3 weeks. You know he's got to get him some. Timu Undertaker's here to stay. So, he shot the heavens and threw a freaking car windshield, bro. And, like, I don't know what's the trend with car windshields here recently, but they've been just using the hell out of
These
them.
are perfectly good vehicles, too, man.
Oh, boy.
We've got CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins signing the contract for a WrestleMania main event.
And that's crazy, everybody, because, like, FTC's iPad kids, especially the iPad kids, guess who's not main eventing WrestleMania this year? Jey Uso.
Charlotte's not getting to either.
Hey.
So what does winning the Royal Rumble mean anymore?
It means they made the wrong choice, my boy. That's what that means. Because I guess they felt Jey Uso versus Gunther wasn't big enough, right? So they had to come with Punk, Rollins, and Reigns as, you know, this isn't even a title match. And it's the main event. It's big enough. It's got the heat for it. It's got the gears.
Now, look, I've been with CM Punk the whole time, like everybody else, waiting for his year, waiting for his moment, waiting for his WrestleMania main event. And this is night one. Yes, it's a WrestleMania main event, and I'm happy for him. I'm glad to hear it. But this isn't what I always dreamed of, I don't feel like.
It's also very interesting. CM Punk at the end when he was telling Roman, you know, he's like, oh, I acknowledge you, you know, like he's like, yeah, you're my tribal chief, you know, this is because of you I get my main event. But also that's not the favor either. So the favor has not been used yet, FTCs, and it's only time until we find out what it is. So if Punk wins against Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, is he now the #1 contender?
He's got to be. He hasn't really taken very many losses.
Hell, we thought he was the #1 contender 4 months ago. But anyway, what's next for Damian Priest and Drew? This rivalry's cooking right now.
What's Naomi got to do to get it together?
And the Secret Harvest. What do y'all think about this? I actually like this.
Catch us in the next episode to find out. And that's about it for this episode.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
As for the fan connection, we're out of here.